Funny beast, the goat. It stares longer than I'm prepared for, almost confronting me stubbornly still. Looks straight into my eyes, stubbornly still. Stubbornly still. So this project is a virtual reality performance in which we are collaborating with Anise Gallery and AVR London, and it's part of a series of pieces that we created originally, premiered at Tate Modern, in which we've been exploring the ways in which the virtual and the live can merge together in order to create memorable and thought-provoking experiences. In Shrine of the Goat, we're inviting the public into surreal habitat, in which we ask the question, what would happen if goats were to replace human beings as the Earth's most resilient animal? And in doing so, we're playing with this wonderful space at the old chapel in Forest Hill in London, which is now the base of Anise Gallery. And we are reimagining this place as a sort of dreamscape, in which you meet goat characters that are taking you into an environment that keeps being built and rebuilt and that every so often crumbles down.
So for us at Anise Gallery, it's been a really great opportunity to continue the previous collaborations that we've done with Jacek. We've done two similar projects at the Tate Modern, where we've brought together the live element with the virtual reality to sort of tell a story in as diverse a way possible and to attract as much interest and different way of looking at whatever topic we're discussing or trying to approach, and just demonstrating that in a variety of ways, and also giving the audience and the viewers that visit just a really interesting experience that they're not going to have at other exhibitions or events, and just bringing something different to the table. It's been really great to have it in our own space this time, and to watch Jacek just walk in and just totally reimagine the space and bring the whole experience together in a very it seems very seamless for him to do it, so it's wonderful to see and to work with him on that.
And from the VR side, as Jackie was saying in previous collaborations, when we've worked between ourselves on prior collaborations such as the Tate Modern or the London Art Fair, the VR work has always been an augmentation of Jacek's work, and something that goes alongside it and helps add an extra layer of depth, I guess, to the art piece itself. And here at the chapel, I think the difference we've got here is we've also got the opportunity to make it site specific. So in both pieces, the VR work, the original 1878 version of the chapel is very calming, and that is seen as the introduction to the whole experience itself. And then there is a more frenetic and dystopian VR experience at the end. So the VR sequences on this, it's very site specific, it bookends the whole experience, and it's just been a joy to work on again.
So why goats? I've always found goats very fascinating, but of course for this project, the goat, in its popular association with being stubborn, resilient, made perfect sense as this metaphor for something that could replace human beings. But also, as we've explored this theme, we've come across so many other connotations. Some of them come from religion, for instance, the idea of goats being sacrificial animals, or indeed being connected to the devil, but also at the same time, other connotations come from Greek mythology, and in particular the god Pan, which was this idea of the god of nature that is half goat and half human. The goat appears just as stubborn. As I look into its eyes, the goat appears to mirror my image, so as to give an almost human impression.
I think what's been fantastic for us as the gallery and myself as the curator is seeing the audience response. And that audience has been so diverse as well, and far many more people than we actually expected. So that's been great to welcome them into the chapel as a new space for them, and also just see the variety of people who've come through the door, and their response to what they've seen in the chapel. So we had someone yesterday who came in and really didn't expect to be so moved by the piece, and they left really quite different to them that they came in, and that's something that I think has the power that you don't expect in just a single art piece that can affect someone so much and quite substantially.
The ghost seems not to notice that the chapel is crumbling away, the chapel is crumbling away, and so my beliefs with it. I love working with Anise Gallery and AVR London, and I consider myself very lucky to have collaborators that are genuinely open-minded and were very willing to take risks. But also, this collaboration is also with our research centre, Creature, Research Centre for Creative Arts, Cultures and Engagement at London Metropolitan University. And of course our cast is also made of our wonderful students from our BA Theatre and Performance and Theatre and Film, who really have shown incredible stamina in this performance. Pan is dead, but the goat's still there, staring at me stubbornly still, like I'm no longer needed to complete the picture.